Hey everyone, this is Amy with Simply Elizabeth Crafts, and I hope that you are having a good day. So this project today is going to be doing one additional project from my Monday Facebook Live. So we're going to be using the Hello Beautiful suite that is in the new mini spring catalog. And I absolutely love this suite. It has paper. It has some extra little, it has embellishments, and it has a couple extra little things that you can add on to it. The paper is absolutely gorgeous, and it has some gold in it, which makes it even better. So I'm going to go ahead and do a simple project today for those of you who don't have like a big shot or a stamp and cut emboss machine, anything like that. If you don't have the availability to do dies, I wanted to show you a project that just uses the stamp set and some ink pads. All right, so this is the project that we're going to be doing, and see, it is literally just stamping onto basic white paper, and then what I did to just step it up a little bit was I put it onto a Night of Navy cardstock as well to give it a little bit of a border. So let's go ahead and start stamping. I'm going to grab a piece of grid paper so that I can do some stamping off on the edges as well. And it's going to use pretty much all the shapes that are in the stamp set. There are a few that are not used, but I figured let's make the most of our stamp set, right? If you're going to get it, you might as well use every single stamp in it. And then we are going to use quite a bit of colors. If you don't have all these colors, then all you need to do is just use what you have. Don't stress over having, not enough ink pads. You can repeat colors with the different shapes. It'll look just as good. And really quick, I'm going to grab a, when you do the solid images with your photopolymer, sometimes you need a little bit of extra underneath it. So I'm going to grab our piercing mat so that it is easier to stamp on. And it'll give me a good solid image. All right, and actually I'm going to stick it up underneath the grid paper so that I can still stamp off some. I feel like I'm getting closed in already and I haven't even started. All right, so the first color we're going to use is Magenta Madness, and we're just going to stamp right about here. And of course, it's not going to look the same when it's all said and done. And yeah, we'll come back to that one. We're going to grab the Night of Navy. Whoop. And we're going to ink up this one. And then you see I already got a little mark there. So we're going to make sure that I get it covered up. Make sure I've got a good solid image here. All right, so we're going to stamp that there. And then let's do our green. So let's do Granny Apple Green. And we're going to do Granny Apple Green right about there. So I'm starting with the larger images just so that I have those on there, and then we'll go through and fill in with the smaller images. All right, and then I'm going to take some Pale Papaya here, and I'm going to do a Pale Papaya little squiggly line. We're going to do that right about here. And then we're going to take that Magenta Madness again, and we're going to just ink up right about here, okay? All right. And that should be it for that one. Now I'm going to take and fill in some of these areas, because obviously that's not enough, right? So let's take our Coastal Cabana. We're going to take this little flower image. It looks like a flower. And we're going to start filling in some of these areas. Right about there. Let's do there. And do one right there. Okay? All right, so we got that one. Then we're going to take fresh freesia. And we're going to take this little line here. We're going to come here. And let's do here. We're actually going to overlap it there. And then let's do right about here. Okay? And then let's take our, this is like a larger floral image, and we're going to take it and we're going to kind of fill in everywhere else. So we're going to stamp here, and we're going to do here, and then we're going to do right about here as well. Okay? All right, I like that. Now the last thing I need to do is grab my smoky slate, which I forgot to grab, and close all these ink pads though first. And then we're going to add some streaks through it with this little stamp set here. All right. And then what we're going to do is just kind of do this. And I thought this just kind of added a good draw to your eyes. So when you look at it, these lines here just draw you into the center of that color. At least that's what I thought. You may think different. That's okay. You can also change up these colors with what you have. Giving it, you can go with some duller type colors like our subtles, or you can do even more bright colors. You could even do our regals, which I think would look really good. You could do like Christmas kind of colors as well. So we're gonna take now some black memento. I got a new one, so it's like really tight on there. And we're gonna stamp in black. We're gonna stamp This Calls for a Celebration, and we're gonna kind of put that right about here. Perfect. And then close that up, and we're gonna attach this to the Night of Navy using our Stampin' Seal. And there will be a blog post that will go along with this. So make sure that you go on there and check it out. It'll give you all the measurements of the cardstock. All right, and then we're just gonna fold this in half. And this is gonna be our card base. And what I'm gonna do is actually attach it with some dimensionals. So we'll flip that over, grab the dimensionals. My backing came off on that one. All right, and I'm gonna add 3 on each little line there 3 times. And then we will take and put this on our card base, and then we are done. So it's a simple, easy card. Actually, no, we're not done. We want to add one more little thing to it before we say we are done. And it's the thing I always forget, and that is to add some embellishments. So these are the embellishments that go along with the suite, and they are hexagons, and I think they're absolutely amazing. So we're going to take a little one here, and we're going to stick it right about here. And I'm just going to use my fingers because I forgot my take your pick tool. And then we're going to take a little bit larger of a size. So this is like a medium size here. And we're going to stick it right up there. All right, so now our card is done. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to have you notified whenever I post new videos. And I do upload my Facebook Lives here on YouTube as well, so make sure you check out that Facebook Live video too. All right, have a good day. Bye.